guys, and welcome to episode 2. I'm LJ, and I made a raid farm. I'll show you guys the ins and outs of it. Just a moment. I think we've just got this is one of the last, if not the last, round. I don't know. I've never done a raid before. Do you mind? Stop jumping. But I really want some totems, so I was like, I'm gonna make a raid farm. So there's a montage at the beginning of me making the raid farm. I have a second world, the same world, and basically I just copy it and I test everything in there. So this farm, for example, to make sure it does actually work. There was an issue, and I'll show you guys in just a moment. The issue that I found. So if you're gonna create, if you're on the same world and you want to create everything in the same place as me, we did it. I had a feeling it was gonna be quite quick. So I'm gonna just head on up to show you. Oh, it's nighttime. Let's really quick go to sleep. So yeah, I'm gonna do it like this because of zombies and stuff in the area. This dirt path is not here in your world if you have this seed. Same as this one isn't here. I did all this as a tester in my spare world. I literally just copied the seed. I copied the files and make a duplicate world to test out the farms before I go, before I stream or before I go live. Before I record, sorry. And I found that in the raid, they were spawning over here, and there was nowhere for them to get across. And so I was like, I'm gonna prematurely build this dirt path across here, and it's gonna be great. And that's exactly what I did, and it worked. I did first off be go across here. That's why this one's more green than this one. But yeah, this is how I fixed my issue. But we have some totems now. The link to this tutorial will be in the description. It's really good. It's just that's that one issue that I had where they were spawning in places, which, to be fair, that's more a seed thing, not a game thing. Not a farm thing. The farm is really good. But welcome to episode 2. I've been busy. As you can see, we built a raid farm. I've also got an iron farm. I've been trading with the villagers like crazy. We've got fully diamond armor, and we've got every tool diamond except for a hoe, but we don't really need one of them right now. So I don't really care about that. The house is coming along nicely. I've not done much interior. I'm slowly doing it here and there. This village is crazy. They were breeding like mad, I'm telling you. I know I set up the farmer, but they must have some fertile soil in these carrots, man, because they have been breeding up like crazy. So if I go here for you guys, so if you're not following me on Twitch, highly recommend you follow me on Twitch because I do a lot of stuff on there as well. We now have a Fletcher here, a farmer, a toolsmith, a weaponsmith, armorer, a librarian. We have a second Fletcher. I don't know where he came from. We've got a couple of nitwits, a couple more, I think we've got 3 more unemployed here. As well as iron golems coming out of the wazoo. And then here we have 12 more villagers that are in our iron farm. I actually did the farm off stream. I found that the easiest way for me to do things is not recording it. Or I was supposed to record it and then I didn't. I kind of forgot to hit record. And then we also have a couple of villagers living at the house. But these guys are gonna love me now, right? Because I've got hero of the village. So let me go deposit all of these totems. I'm actually gonna give them their own chest inside the house straight away. So there they are. They're going to be in this item frame here. All these. This is how the house is looking coming along so far. Not a lot going on. We've got a lot of chiseled bookshelves that have got nothing in them. Eventually they will have books. Probably whatever books I can find. This is that grass block that was like right here from the end from episode 1. I've put that in very nicely. We've got 3 villagers here. One of these fishermen was a librarian. I decided I didn't want a librarian here right now. And then we also have a baby. I'm trying to breed them up here so we can get a nice population. Let me really quick find somewhere to store all of this stuff. So this is our iron farm. It works pretty effectively. If I go in free cam, I'll show you guys it from top down view. It's very, very simple. This nice big square. Again, this will be linked in the description so you guys can see. I'm gonna fall down into this pit of lava. And then we also, so then we have 4 different corners. A guy did spawn down here. He's just gonna stay there. This guy's fully copper, and I'm like, yes, you can stay. And I'm loving this. I'm loving that they're here. It works really effectively. I wasn't gonna have this as a permanent iron farm. I was just gonna have a temporary one, and I was like, it got around to it, and I was like, you know what? This is gonna be our permanent iron farm. It's very close to our house and the village, but it also means we're gonna get a lot of iron for trades and builds, etc., etc. And basically today we are going to be decorating our iron farm. The way I'm probably going to do things is I'll probably either make the farms off camera with the intention of recording them and then forgetting to hit record. Or why is everyone looking at me? I'm just a hero of the village. Chill out. Oh. I've never been hero of the village before. Did they just give you stuff? That's cool. Okay. I like that. Refresher trade. We've got this guy. This guy is my librarian for bookshelves, lanterns, and then he also gives me name tags. Actually, there's a point. We need to name the cat. Don't we? Yes. But yeah, this is basically my setup for trading. I did have some stuff I was smelting up here. That I was trading with here. All of these guys, actually, to be fair. But yeah, they got this guy has gave me like a goated axe, silk touch, efficiency 3, unbreaking 3. I'm like, excuse me. Oh, I should probably go over the enchants on my armor. So the armorer gave us everything, obviously, but he gave us protection 3 on our leggings, protection 2 on breaking 2 on our boots, fire protection 2 on our chestplate, and blast protection 1 on our helmet. That's not how it is anymore. We got fire prot 4 on breaking 3 on our helmet. Protection for Thorns 2, Unbreaking 3 on our chestplate. Protection 4 and Unbreaking 3 on our leggings. And Protection 4, Depth Strider 3, Unbreaking 3 on our boots. I just need to get mending, and as well as a couple of more enchants. And we'll be Gucci here. Are you guys making a baby? You guys making a baby? No, you guys need more beds still. Sorry, gang. Sorry, I will sort it out for you. But yeah, so we're going to be doing a building around our iron farm. Why did I forget what it's called today? And it's going to be quite big. It's going to be massive, I won't lie. But I feel like if it's not big, what's the point? Is what I'm going to say. Hi villagers, how are you doing? Oh, okay, and then we've also got this. Let me explain what this is going to be. So this is our job board. This is where we're going to decide, or I say we. It's mainly going to be a me thing. Oh, a me thing. And if you guys see anything, so want to put any suggestions in the comments, great, awesome. I'll look at them. I'll see them. It'll be great. This is our job board. This is where I'll be fitting in things that I need to build in the world. So also this is custard. Custard is the I thought I had custard last episode. That's the cat I was trying to find. This cat was the one I was trying to find. This is Custard. He's awesome. He has a wife. Her name's Cream. She's gonna sit there when I finally find her. But I haven't found her yet. But yeah, this is Custard. Let me also, really quick, do the other thing that I've been meaning to do. This cat has now got a name. It's Tofu. I love it. Tofu's a great name. I was gonna do name Tofu, have the naming ceremony of Tofu at the beginning of the stream. Also, you aren't supposed to be there, bestie. Did I just keep pushing you off? So let's add some things to our job board. So I really, really want a librarian trading hall. I want a sugarcane farm. We should probably get a mob farm as well for XP. Oh, did you throw that at me? You're so cute. There's not much else I can think of right now that we need, like straight away. Librarians we need for the books, all the books. Sugarcane for more books, and then eventually gunpowder. Oh, not gunpowder, for rockets. Which the mob farm will tie into. I don't think we're going to do a creeper farm. I think we are literally just going to do a mob farm. I'm also breeding cows like crazy. They are... You okay, bestie? You've been little for so long. I'm not being in the area, so he hasn't aged up. Yeah. They're not full, but like I've got no anything. I've got no anything. I've been trading it all because I was really focused on getting us emeralds and stuff for trades. Any trade will do kind of thing is what I was doing. Also, we now have a sea pickle farm. I got some coral blocks from a wandering trader and here we are. So now all of the pumpkins and melons have little sea pickles on top of them to make them look really cute. To be fair, right, so like if I'm being completely honest, the episode 1 went up on Saturday. It's now Monday. I have played once since then, and I streamed. So this book can go in here, right? Yeah, that's where it's supposed to be. I feel like I've done a lot since then. I wasn't, a lot of it wasn't even on stream. That's the crazy part. Oh, thanks, bestie. I have 3 fishermen now. I knew that was going to happen. I knew I was going to get a lot of fish. People here. Fish people. Also, this is all going to be moved inside. Do not worry. Today I'm doing some... What am I doing today? I am doing, oh yeah, I need deep slate for the build that we're going to be doing. For the build around the iron farm, I need a lot of deep slate. Like, this is not enough. A double chest probably won't even be enough for how grand I want this build to be. So I need deep slate. We're doing deep slate mining stream. That would already be by the time this video's been up, because obviously by the time the video's up, the build's done. I'll probably say while I'm like recording what stream I'm planning to do each day, and if you guys were there for that stream, put a little I was there, me, I was there, I saw that in the comments, because that's kind of cute. Oh, you gave me a cookie. You gave me a cookie. You know, I said to someone that I was like, I don't think episode 2 is going to be as long as episode 1. And then I remembered that it's me. I've literally just remembered, like, I think I've been recording for like 20 minutes already. And I probably spoke for like majority of that because I haven't really done much. And I'm like, actually, maybe I will do it just as long as an episode for episode 2. I mean, I already know what we're doing next week. Next week's episode. I say next week. I plan on doing weekly uploads, but it's not that easy to plan for. Is it, Mr. Weaponsmith? Stop giving me gold axes. They're not even enchanted, bro. This is what I mean. But yeah, just imagine we've got our nice big house there, and then we're gonna have another nice big building here. And I can't wait for you guys to see it. I haven't planned it out at all. We are just gonna wing it, and I'm excited. So I think I'm going to go do some mining, and I'll pick it up again in the stream. but that's probably about as far as I'm gonna get today, is doing all the mining. But once I've got everything mined, because I'm pretty sure I'm just going to do one big mining adventure, and basically all I'm doing for the rest of the day is mining. Yeah, so I think I'm going to do a nice big mining expedition. We're going to get a bunch of deep slate. If I show you, we've got 2 pickaxes right now. We've got Fortune 3, Efficiency 4, and Unbreaking 3. And then we've also got another one with just Efficiency 4. Our shovel is Fortune 3, Efficiency 4. Our sword is Bane of Arthropods 4 and Sweep Nature 3. And then our axe is Silk Touch, Efficiency 3, Unbreaking 3. I'm happy with all of these tools right now. Like, I'm not going to be, like, grinding them out. The only thing I'd probably get, which I don't need right now, is Silk Touch for the second pickaxe. But, yeah, we don't need that right now. I just knew I wanted a second pickaxe because I didn't want to use our Fortune one crazily downstairs while we're mining. So I'm going to do some mining. I'll pick back up if anything interesting happens. So I've got like half a chest of deep slate or cobble deep slate. I'm probably going to turn it all into tile. Or I say all, probably not all, but majority of it. Because I feel like that's the block that I really want to do, like, work with on our iron farm. I also did a little bit more interior. I'm trying to work out what I want to do, okay? Leave me alone. I'm, like, slowly doing it. I'm slowly doing everything, though, so it's not, like, a big deal. All of this made into tiles. I'm actually going to make 2 into stairs. Okay, so I think this is going to be the length. Or the width. I don't know yet. One of the... I guess... length? No, width. This is definitely going to be how this side is. Like, this side and that side is going to be long. This is 25 blocks, by the way. So if that doesn't give you an idea of how big this is going to be, then consider that, because it's a lot. Okay, so this box is 25 by 27. I'm gonna do a little bit of builder magic, hopefully, and the math is gonna work out correctly. I hope. Oh my god, 2 spawning at the same time. Hi, Norman. Okay, so I've got the idea of shape I want this to be, and it's going to be very castle-esque. It's literally just going to be like a castle tower, but a single tower, if that makes sense. This is going to have, each corner is going to jut out a bit, as well as every 3 or every 5 as well, and then in the middle we get some decoration blocks. It's also going to like steadily go in. It's going to be a very tall building. Like, it's going to make our starter house look very short, but I kind of like the idea, and I really hope this like comes together as intended. But I think I'm going to take this up by 30. So ignore the the water puddle. I've got a layout at the moment of 10 by 10 by 10, so it's a total of 30. I think this first one needs to be like a little bit higher, so I think it's going to be 15 by 10 by 10 potentially. I thought if I do this, then I can at least see like how it is, and I can get a general idea. Yeah, but I feel like this first bit is a bit too short. I think this needs to be taller, and then these two can stay the same. Obviously, they're at the appropriate height after that, which means it'll be 35 tall, which still isn't too bad. I just hope I don't run out of blocks. I have one question. Why is it always raining? But I've got I've started it up anyway. Obviously this bit isn't going to stay open. I just need to work out how I'm going to be doing the door. It probably won't be open plan like it currently is. I've redone the little tower in the back with the 15 by 10 by 10, and yeah, it's definitely getting to a height that I prefer. definitely gonna be more grand. Like I'm thinking like I want it to be a bit of a skyscraper, you know? Want a bit of a skyscraper, but I ran out of everything. Be gay and do crimes. If I don't say that every episode, I might scream. I probably will end up saying it every episode. I say it like every time it rains on the stream. But I'm probably gonna need to get more deep. So I did not realize how much I would be using. Also, I did get some bees. We got some bees. They're hanging out. Oh, hi, librarian. I did also cover this up so the bees won't get stung or singed. Stung, singed, whichever word. Yeah, we've got a couple of bees now. Which actually, maybe I should add bee sanctuary to our job board. Okay, we are officially out of deep plate already. Bro, what's going on? So we've done some progress on our iron farm. I did a little bit on stream, which is why this bit's a little decorated. I was like, I want to get some opinions, and we think this is how we're gonna go. I might still change it before I can quote unquote finish. But it's giving grand. It's like it is really tall. Like I definitely will be able to see it from a distance. It's giving skyscraper. That's what it is, and that's what I wanted for this. Obviously, I still need to decorate the top 2 layers. It's like a cake. It's like a 3-layered cake. Oh, hi, cow. And then I also need to do the roof because I want that spawn protected. I also need to do the interior. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a glass. All this around here is gonna be glass. The floor is gonna be done. And we're going to be able to see them spawn in. But, like, it's also going to be, like, spawn protected. So they won't be able to spawn here. I'm going to make this all slabs, I think. But we're getting a lot of iron doing this. Which is cool. It's kind of what I expected. But we are making lots of progress. It's just getting the design in. Because I am thinking about doing spruce on that second section. Then I'm like, what do I do for the third section? Do I do spruce on both of them? I don't know. Then I'm like, oh, but then the bottom's gonna look silly, so it's not gonna have spruce. I'm very confused about what I want to do basically. But I thought I'd do a bit of an update. I am looking for Normans. I am looking for yeah, I think we're also going to be filling in the ceiling of this and then spawn protecting the up. I say the ceiling. It's going to be with slabs. We're going to fill it in so it's spawn proof up there still. I keep running out of deep slate, gang. I now have 4-pack pickaxes. We got Unbreaking 4, no, efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3. We got 2 of them. We got a Fortune 3 one and we got a Silk Touch one. That literally just needs Unbreaking on it, it's fine. We're slowly getting there in terms of our enchants. But yeah, it's looking good. I'm excited to see it finished. And hopefully, when I come back, it's more finished. Maybe. This cow is very vocal. No, I won't do it. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. So I was getting some deep slate and we came across, we literally just came straight into this cave. I'm a little bit nervous, so I'm like, let me get my gang here just in case something happens. Let me oh, like this. Do you mind? Can we go in there? Oh, there's 4 zombies down here. There's diamonds. Hello, friends. Let me get Mr. Fortune. We got our diamonds. That's 5 diamonds. That's not bad. Hello, anybody else? Like, we are right above all of our... That is a baby zombie. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to block that off. We don't need to go there. Also, let me get this gold. I know I need the deep slate, but I'd rather protect us from random holes where a drop creeper can come from right now. There's a creep down there, but more importantly, there's a spawner. Come on, Mr. Creeper. There we go. Quick. Oh, zombie spawner. Interesting. Ooh, we've got cat. We've got some bones. We've got a name tag. We've got some string. I actually desperately need a string. So that's always good. We've got some more bones. Got some bread. We've got disc 13. We've got another cat. We're taking it all just because I probably won't come back here. But it's there, and I'll always remember because I'm definitely going to put this clip in the video. And no doubt you guys will remind me that don't forget about that spawner. And I'm like, I'd rather just have a generic mob farm than a specific one right now. Yeah, found a little cave. Now, how did I get here? Down here, I think. Oh yeah, also, we found out on stream yesterday, there's a spawn chunk down here. So I mean, can the slimes as they come in? But yeah, we've got this massive hallway. Eventually this is going to be connected up to the house. That's why I've gone this way. So instead of having the staircase down here, we'll have like a bubble elevator or something to go up and down. And that's what I'm working on right now. But yeah, there's a spawn chunk like right here. So slimes keep spawning. It's great. So some progress has been made, and I've started getting this middle section's lighting sorted out. It's a bit flat at the moment, I won't lie. I am gonna like extend this bit here, like in the middle, to just give it a bit more curvature, a bit like the bottom. But I'm using glowstone, and no, I have not been to Nether. I am trading with a cleric for glowstone, and I've got a mason for quartz because I want to use quartz in this build as well. But I always forget that you can trade with villagers to get a lot of blocks in this game. Or not a lot, but like quite a few. Like I always forget that villager trading is kind of like overpowered. So I'm really excited, like happy that I was like, oh wait, I can use glowstone, because I really did not know if I wanted to just continue this part like all the way up. I think this is going to be on the top. Like it's going to be the same on the top, but the middle one is going to have all this glowstone. So I'm going between the village and here trading up. Obviously I've got those iron to trade, so that's fine. But yeah, it's slowly coming together. I've got, so if I go on the inside, the middle part is deep slate tile, and then it's got some mangrove trapdoors on top, and I think it really helps bring this build a bit more color to it. So obviously it's got the lighting now, and then it's got a bit of color. I'm going to use spruce for some accents, like along this corner part here. Obviously I still need to do the other sides as well, but once I get one side done, it's going to be easy to copy paste, and I'll probably record that a bit more than I have done with the first part. But it's really coming together. I'm really excited. Like, this isn't taking me long at all, I won't lie. Like, I might generally finish this build today, and then I get to edit it, and you guys won't see it until the same day as normal. I'll just be sat on a video all week. It'll be great. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I generally think this is coming together. The only issue I've got right now is I think I need to get some more people for iron trades so I can get a bit more emeralds daily, because they only refresh trades twice a day or once a day. So yeah, I'll pick back up probably when this front side's done. So I'm up here on the second like layer of the iron farm, and I'm starting to get basically what would be the glowstone layer in, but because it's on the left and the right, they are 27 instead of by 28. No, sorry, they're 27 instead of by 25. Like the front and the back are. So the front and the back, I can do the back the exact same as the front, but the left and the right I have to do slightly different. So down here they've got 5 by 3 by 3 by 3 by 5, and I like the little arch it's created. So up here I've got to try and work out essentially, let me put my water bucket in. Essentially I've got to work out how I'm doing this, which isn't easy. Oh, maybe I was supposed to go to the end. Whoops. Hold up, I've got to change this. But this is why, like, nothing's ever like set in stone until I go, the build's finished, gang. The build's finished. I actually think this side is going to be a little wonky. AKA, not everything's going to be even. Or it's not going to be odd. I have everything on odd numbers. No, it has to be here. Like this. I'm probably going to end up putting these in the exact same place again. This one is where I'm putting it now. I don't think I'll put it on there before. I think it's got to go this one. It's got to have a nice little... Make sure this one's the right one. Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, I literally just put these back in the exact same place, I just realised. But this is what building is to me. Like, I literally am just working out as I go. So these are all going to be like this. The stairs just they just seem to like give it more structural integrity. Don't know why, but it does. And then I have to go up to the tippy top of this part, if I remember correctly. Yeah. And then I've got to do like this. And then another 3 stairs. And then a full block. And then 3 block, 3 stairs, block, 3 stairs, block, 3 stairs, and a block. Water bucket clutch. I'm getting so good at them, yeah. Go up here. Fill this in. Fill this part in as well. Wait, and I can't remember how I did this. Or is it I've just done it before yeah, I've done it a step ahead. Okay, that's fine. I was trying to work out how I just done this, even though I literally just did it. It's because I keep taking breaks time to go trade for the glowstone. So I think on this one, I'm gonna come up. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So we do 2 at the top and 2 at the bottom. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 at the bottom. And then to bring it back together. Oh, I'm gonna need that. No, okay, that doesn't work. The other option I've got is doing this, and I think this might work a bit better than the mangrove was. I've also got, let me get out, let me take this out, and I have, oh no. Oh, actually, that might work better. Just having it sink in one. We're not going to be able to see this in the interior anyway, so like this, even though it does look really cool, it does look like it's spelling something though. I don't know what it's spelling, but I think that might work better. So we should do that. We come out in free cam, and yeah, I really like how that looks. It's a bit of depth, you know. We need depth in these builds, otherwise they end up being really flat. And I'm going to be honest, I just realized so this comes out one more than it does here. It does actually, like the whole way. That's so strange because I've like done the exact same. But potentially we could. Nothing wrong with an extra bit of depth. So I think this is what I've come up with for this specific side, like to give it a bit of dimension and so it's equal to the like the front and the back, because up here it's 3 blocks out and here at the moment it would be 2, but doing this gives it a bit of extra dimension. So what I've done is, let's try and show you here, try to remember how I did it. So we get 3 blocks there, then we do the stairs like so, move this stair, and this is going up all the way to the tippy top. We're going to remove these 3 stairs that I've already placed here. We're going to put in 4 blocks, and then we're going to connect this up with stairs. We're going to walk back down, or however you prefer. And then we've got stairs in here, and just, I don't know, it just gives something for your eyes to gravitate towards the glowstone, and I really like that. So I'm just going to do this on the rest of this, and then we'll get up to the 3rd layer and I will show you how I'm doing that. So we're now on the 3rd layer, and I've just laid... Why is it always raining when you're like trying to build in this game? It hasn't rained in ages. I'm building and now it's raining. But I'm on the 3rd floor, and this is quite easy actually. Hold up, I forgot very crucial ingredients to our recipe here. Hold up. Okay, we're back. Right, let's Oh, that is the wrong item. Actually, while I'm up here, maybe I should do the roof real quick. This is basically how it's going to be. I'm just changing it up slightly to match how I want it to be. That was a thunderstorm, I didn't realize. Yeah. Oh my goodness. My house okay? Okay, I like that. I like how that looks from the front anyway. The side is, I mean, the side is looking actually cooler than the front, but mainly talking about the roof. I've got the stairs on the edge. In the corners I've got 2 full-size blocks with a lantern on top. In the middle of all of these I will probably find something to place. Maybe dripstone. I like a little dripstone in the middle. But I am slowly but surely running out of resources again. I don't know why I'm surprised. So that is the exterior of the build, just about finished. Actually, I just realized I've missed a stair on that corner because I took something out that I was testing to see if I liked it. I didn't like it, so it's gone. Yeah, like this build didn't take me long, in my opinion. It's not finished. The exterior is not finished and the interior is not finished, but like the basics are in. So if I go into free cam, we've got the 3 layers, and the 3 layers are matching with their appropriate side. I think they should be anyway. This is where someone's gonna be like, actually, that second layer. Huh. Okay, maybe it's not finished, but I'll fill that in and then I'll be moving on to the interior. I want to get the interior done before I finish the exterior. Obviously, in all these corners, there's going to be pots and stuff around. I'll probably use loads of pots on this, and then I kind of want to not have this a little less flat up the top. I think I'm going to put in another row of stairs just below this one at the edge, just to give this a bit more depth at the top. Like the middle row is like really, like there's a lot of depth there, then the top and the bottom there's not a lot. That's mainly because of how the build came out, the shape of the build. It's very square. It's almost a perfect square, so I will go put in that one block and then I'll see you guys at the interior. So this is the interior so far. This is how it's looking. And I do have an idea of how I want to do this, and it involves glass and it involves quartz. So all of this dirt is going to become quartz. I don't know if we're going to be able to walk around this. I feel like we will be able to, because that's just kind of how it is. I don't actually have enough quartz, so I'm just going to fill in what I can. And being careful of everything else. I am using quartz bricks because that is my preferred floor block. They are going to be spawning out here while I do this, unfortunately, so we're going to have to push all the Normans in. That scared me so bad. That's the second time this episode I think I've been scared. Sorry, Norman, if you could just go in there, please. Thanks. So to close off this lower section, I am putting slabs down on the second tier, the bottom half of the bottommost full block to prevent spawning from up here, because obviously I don't want iron golems getting up here or just like making it into a little mob farm. I probably don't have enough for the size of this room, but it's fine. We will get more deep slate. Wouldn't be the first time I've had to go mining for more. In fact, that's probably the reason this building took so long as it is. Like, it's a very easy build. It's very standard. Nowhere near as much detail gone into it as the starter house. But that's also like kind of what I wanted to do. I don't want every building to feel the same, like in terms of shapes and everything. I knew that because it's just an iron farm, it's literally just to cover up a water hole in the ground, basically. And maybe considering it's a ground farm, I did go too big. But like if this was like one that goes into the sky, maybe this makes more sense. But I like to give my farms a different vibe. So like things that make sense as well for what's going on inside it. If I could have, I would have just made this out of iron and been like, hey, look, it's an iron farm. Also, that's not really aesthetically pleasing. I'm really in a deep slate kick at the moment, which is why I was like, I really want to do a big deep slate builder. Maybe I've used too much. Maybe this is actually a hideous building and you guys are going to be like, what the hell? And I'm going to be like, yeah, sure, you know what? That is for you to have your opinion on. But for me, I really like how this turned out. Especially with the glowstone on the second layer. I think the second layer is my favorite out of the three. But I think the interior will end up being my favorite because I do have some ideas for this wonderful interior. I also need to remember I've got to get a staircase down because I don't want to use ladders. I don't like the ladder. I don't like the ladder, sorry. Not for this build anyway. Another build I'll probably be like, yeah, ladder makes sense, but for this one I don't know because of how the farm looks on the exterior. It's like not quite what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm definitely not gonna have enough deep slate. That's a shame. Oh, actually, while it's raining, I need to show you guys something. Okay, I won't show you while it's nighttime. Okay, so do you guys remember earlier in the episode there was that thunderstorm? I was on top of the iron farm and there was that thunderstorm and I panicked. And then I checked to see if anything was burning on the house and I was like, oh no, we're good. Yeah, I didn't do a good enough check. We lost our dock and it kind of burnt away some of the roof. So I've just got to fix it, which isn't a big issue. But I saw it yesterday. I came around here. I think I came around here and I was like, I literally paused and I just looked at the dock. I was like, where did it go? Did I do something? No, all that happened was it burnt away. So I have started working on the interior of our iron farm. I don't think we're keeping the spiral staircases like I wanted because iron golems keep spawning in here and they get stuck and they die. So I don't know if we're keeping them. I'll see how much it affects this and I'll change it at a later date probably. Maybe. but I've gone with the same design I've got on the outside. I've got that going all the way around, but they're all the same level as opposed to the outside, except for the 5 in the middle. I think that's just one higher, and for the door it makes sense. Yeah, it's nice. It's looking nice in here. I'm liking this. But I am gonna do some more design to the upper part of this. Down below is not gonna get much. I really think the quartz brings this whole part together. If I can keep the spiral staircases, I've done it on this. I've done it partially on this one. Actually, that's a lie. I'm gonna be changing the stone out for some more quartz, but I'm going to do quartz pillars. It's somewhere down here. It's quite low down because I've not got a lot of it. There you go. And I feel like that just brings it together a bit more. And then when we get down to the bottom, haven't done this yet, we'll do it probably off camera in a stream or something. This is going to be, I guess I could probably do this for right now real quick, just to widen this out. I'm gonna make this into a bit more of a room. Yeah. Oh. But yeah, I don't think it's affecting it too much, so I'm kind of think I'm happy to keep the spiral staircase as it is. And then I'll probably change this to deep slate, more deep slate, put a bit of like a viewing area in here, and make this just so like there's chests and stuff. Not really much you could do down there in my opinion, but just make it a bit more aesthetically pleasing would probably be nice. But yeah, I'll probably change all this, get all this done in a live stream or just in between a live stream and a video. There you go. They just spawn in here. He literally, I pushed him all the way in. But, I have stuff. Is it a good time? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. No, I don't need this, and this anymore. Basically, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna go quickly make some stairs. So I had an idea, and I don't know if it's gonna work. So it's kind of like we're gonna experiment together. Basically, I want to see. I think I've taken this one down too many, but it's fine. I basically just want to see if that gives off the effect that I'm looking for, which is just to bring it in a bit more. Oh, it does actually. And I'm thinking on the pillars, I come down one more. So instead of being up there, it's there, and then comes like down like this. Oh, actually, I like that. And it just gives it a bit more dimension up there. I'll probably add in some like planters down here for this to give it a bit more color down here. Right now, I'm mainly focusing on this upper bit. I'll probably put in some additional lighting. It's quite dark in here still. And obviously that's because it's mainly deep slate. So I'm not too worried about it. I'm gonna have to curve this thing around here, which is fine. Wait, that actually looks really cool. Wait, this is gonna look so cool when I've finished it. I'm really excited. Let's put a little... I'll probably remove it from some of them and give them like something else there. But in a lot of them, we are gonna just put, I mean, on all of them right now, we're gonna put a lantern in the middle of every single one. No, it wasn't the middle. Misclick. And in hopes of that doing this means I can take away the torches. Which actually, yeah, that has lit this up quite nicely. I'm hoping I can take away a few of them so it's not too light in here. I do want some of the atmospheric oh, actually, no, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Thinking about that, actually. Let me just get some plants in. Every so often, I'm going to switch out some of these, maybe for composters and leaves. Not everyone, but on a couple of them. That's definitely brought some colour into here. I don't think we need to decorate in here too much. Like, we're not going to be in here very often. And I think with the lighting now, I think this is actually perfect. I mean, at most I would want to light up in there, but it's fine. You can see the Normans spawn in and fall down the little hole. If we want to, we can rush down and see them burn. But I don't think we are that sadistic yet. So now we just need to finish off the exterior. And at most, I just want to put some plant pots in, and I just want to like round this off a bit more. So let me go grab some plant pots and some stuff to put in the plants. Plants. Well, I need to get some plants. Guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. We have finished the iron farm finally. Although this does look really weird, I think. If I decide that I'm keeping them, because like, yeah, the iron golems are still going crazy. I might put 2 more at the back here and make down there a really big room. So we can watch them die as well. That was aggressive, sir. We'll just go over here then. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this build as much as I have like made it. As always, make sure you're following me over on Twitch, where I do some live streams in the same world. So we're working on the storage room at the moment. Actually, I haven't gone live in a couple of days, but we are working on the storage room when I go live next, and that'll probably be a very long project because there are a lot of things in my chest. Like a lot. It's not organized at all. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed. Make sure you're following over on the Twitch. Link will be down below. It's the same as here. Same spelling, twitch.tv/LJ. And also make sure you're subscribed here so that when I post my next video, you guys get a little pop-up in your subscription box. Give a like, give a comment. Actually, give me a minute. You guys need to name this lovely cat. I have a rule that if I find cats on Twitch, like on a Twitch stream, Twitch chat can name the cats. But I found this during a recording, so you guys need to name this cat. Obviously, we have Tofu. Let me sleep, and we can have a look at all the cats we've got, just so you guys can get an update on the names, because I think I picked up 2 in a live stream, and I haven't showed them off. So there should be 2 out here. There should be 2. Oh, here, there's his one. This is Void. He's hanging out with the lilac right now. This is Void. I found, he's a black, like a pure black cat, and I found him just in a village. I was going to go off and do something, and I found him. I was like, misdirect. We're not doing that anymore. We have, what did I hear a really weird noise then? Weird. We have Cream and Custard. It looks like they might be having some separation issues. Here we have Toffee.